Okay, so because I read from my 8th grade diary, I figured I would also read this like sort of like love letter thing this guy typed out for me. It's like 5 pages long. A few years back, we went on a few dates, and then like all this crap happened, and he decided to, I guess, type up me an essay, MLA format and everything. In big bold caps, he puts how I feel about you, and there are 4 bullet points. But my favorite parts are like, well, first of all, he just keeps listing everything I am. But this one's kind of interesting. I think you are a very beautiful person with a great smile, and most people would say, you know, like pretty eyes. I got and nicely colored hair. No, not really. My hair's kind of nasty. The 4th bullet point says, I don't find you awkward at all. Okay, thank you. It says how I have like a really good personality for people to be around, so I was like, yeah. Next big capital letter thing is what you gave me. You gave me a nice, good comfort feeling when I was hanging out with you. Comfort feeling? Before we kissed, I asked you if you were having a good time with me, and you told me that you liked being out with me because you like spending time with me, and that I am an easy person to talk to, and that I am a nice person. You didn't care what we were, what we were doing, I guess is what he meant, as long as we were hanging out with each other. How does that give you anything? Yes, ladies, be warned about this. He goes through this entire thing, and then goes, taking you out was something that I felt that I deserved after the long and rough year I had. Doesn't that come off a little weird? He deserved it. And he didn't even spell deserved right. He spelled D-I-S-S-E-R-V-E-D. That's not how you even spell it. Oh my gosh. He deserves an English class. He went through this entire thing about my brother because him and my brother were friends, so this is awkward. Send me a letter about my brother. I know about my brother, trust me. He went through all these like little things that he regrets, and like it had to do with like trust stuff, I guess. And then so he's just like, I hope you can forgive me and all this stuff. And then he goes, but what I don't regret is I don't regret writing this paper for you. So he knows it's a straight up essay. He's not even like, I don't regret writing this letter. I don't regret writing this note. He's like, no, I know that I stapled 5 pieces of paper together. Double spaced MLA format. Make sure the margin's 1/2 inch. No, he knows it's a freaking paper. But then he goes, well, I don't know what you feel about me now. 4 bullet points. Again, there's so many bullet points. I don't know if you still like me. I don't know if you feel the same way about me as you did last Tuesday. That's such a random day. I'm pretty sure even when I first read this, I'm like, that's a random day to pick. Sure, why not last Wednesday? Why not last Thursday? Not last Tuesday. What I hope we can do, I hope that we can still hang out as 2 people who like each other, or just as friends who like hanging out. Don't you mean like you hope that we could go on a date? That's what hanging out as 2 people who like each other entails. What I wish I had time for. I wish I had told you the way I felt about you months ago. We could have done a lot more things together. And I wish we could have had more time together. Repetition. But I'll never forget you 2 and the time we had with each other. I'm not dying. Maybe someday in the future our paths will cross again someday. The end.